I didn't blink when she slid the papers across the table. Not when her best friend smirked and said, "Men are so predictable. He'll break before dessert." I signed with a steady hand, tucked the pen into the folder and pushed it back. They leaned in, waiting for a collapse. Instead, I reached under the tree, pulled out a small wrapped box and slid it toward them. "Open it." The room froze. Lights twinkled, but the air felt sharp, heavy that I met her 11 years ago, dripping rainwater in a coffee shop. Eyes like fire, laughter sharp enough to make me believe in love again. Her best friend was always there, orbiting us, too close, too eager. I told myself it was protection, but protection doesn't cling like possession. For a while, I ignored the signs. Tilted screens. Whispered texts. A perfume that carried someone else's cologne. Then came the mistake, the email left open. A message between her and her best friend. "When he finally breaks, I owe you that dinner. He'll never see it coming." They thought betrayal was clever. They thought I'd crumble. But instead of rage, I felt silence. Clean, sharp silence. And in that silence I began to move. First, the finances. Quiet transfers, investments in my name, the marrow pulled from the bones of every joint account. Second, the house. The deed restructured, signatures tightened into knots they'd never untangle. Third, the will. Revised. Notarized. Airtight that if she thought she married a fool, she forgot fools don't build fortresses. And I waited. I knew them too well. They wanted theater and audience. They'd pick Christmas dinner, the perfect stage. So when she slid those divorce papers across the table, I didn't hesitate. I signed, smiled, and handed them the gift. Red paper. Gold ribbon. Innocent, she unwrapped it. Her hands trembled. Inside, photographs. Glossy, undeniable. Hotel rooms. Midnight kisses. Text threads highlighted. Copies of the deed. The will. Every transfer. Every secret I collected while they laughed at me. Her best friend's face drained first. Then hers. I leaned back. My voice was steady. "You wanted tears. You wanted me broken. But you lost everything, your house, your money, even the story you thought you controlled." They didn't answer. They couldn't. Silence swallowed the room. Forks untouched. Glasses sweating on the table, photographs burning holes in their vision. I ate. Slowly. Enjoying every bite. Then stood, tucked in my chair, and said, "Movers will be here tomorrow. Enjoy what's left." And I walked out into the cold. The night air hit my lungs clean and sharp. No heartbreak. No begging. Just justice. And I know they'll never forget it. Not the Christmas they humiliated me, but the Christmas they lost to the man they underestimated. Me? I don't even remember her laughter anymore. Only the silence when it finally stopped.